I mean, look at what's going on. Enough artists under the Trinidad movement get dropped because of that nonsense. And then what they're doing too, they're going live and throwing talk. Why? And I'm making no fucking sense, yo. All they're adding to it, all they're choking wood and fire. When we supposed to be collaborating and making money with this thing and progressing as a movement to make this thing get way international, men only studying a set of petty talk and who fuck who girl and who have a shrimp and who reaching over on the next side. And time making no sense, by the way.
I tolerate men.
We live in a risky world, you know? Yeah, that's what I can say. And, you know, we explore.
Men should always spend on a woman.
Appreciation is a big man.
You're like planning to go Punta Cana for summer, you know? To go a little fun, you know?
For real?
Yeah.
I heard that there's a financial institute named Advanced Caribbean that is offering loans. So if you feel like, you know, your budget might be a little tight, you could get a loan. It's on Church Street. And I heard that the interest rates are very competitive.
Girl, I'm going to check out Advanced Caribbean right now. See you later.
See you, girl.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Advanced Caribbean. How can I help you? My friend recommended me here for a summer meal. Hi, Miss Dyer. This is Miss Ramsey from Advanced Caribbean.
That quick? I have to tell Jamaica boy. I'm going to call her right now.
Visit our offices today at Church Street, St. Kitts or Henville Building in Charlestown, Nevis. Advanced Caribbean for an advancing Caribbean.
Welcome back, or welcome to another episode of the Perspectives podcast in Trinidad. You don't know the thing, but you see, from you see the thumbnail, you know, see a Trinidad with it. And tonight, we're there again with another positive artist. I mean, it's so refreshing to meet artists singing positive music in Trinidad. There with Jah-Z Blaze. Jah-Z, what?
Me there, I just cool, quiet, calm, collective.
Yeah. Let's begin with the name.
Jah-Z.
We get the name Jah-Z.
Jah-Z Blaze.
Is it Jah-Z Blaze or
It's
Jah-Z
pronounced Jah-Z. Jah-Z. Because my home name, everybody know me as Jah-Z in a way, but everybody don't really know my full real name is Jah-Z.
Oh.
Right? So, everybody would have liked to spell Jah-Z, J-A-Z-Z-Y. But I still want to put it how my name spelled. Have J-A-H. Like Jah. You can't leave out Jah. So that I just spell it J-A-H-Z. And Blaze. You know? Well, Blaze is our next topic by itself.
Where you get the Blaze from?
Now, Blaze, that's our home name again from a shopkeeper over the road. We always used to find my mouth fiery. I mean, we always blazing at that time when I go into school and burning off some big heads. You know what I mean? And well, fire, when you hear the term blaze, fire is a purifier. Fire is something that just burn you. So if I want to burn you, I will burn you either physically or mentally or verbally. I could burn you anyhow you want it. So I just put the two of them together and call myself Jah-Z Blaze.
Where in Trinidad are you from?
Lahoketa. That's in the borough of Arima.
Arima. Oh, so you're Arima man too.
Yeah, man. East man.
Yeah. And how was life for you growing up in Arima?
To be honest, the area in Lahoketa where I'm from, very calm, very tranquil, I should say. Everybody around in that little community, they more or less know each other. So we have a kind of tight-knit unity with us now. I mean, they go always have, teeth and tongue will always clash. But everybody around in my little community, I mean, if you live next door to me, and you wake up a Sunday and you feel to cook, you know, you for sure could come across by me and get a plate of food to eat. So that is how I know it in my community. Always loving. And I mean, right there in that little circle, it had a lot of artists in my circle. So icons like Sasha, Million Voice used to live right over the road from Miami. right next door, it had a big calypso icon named Merchant, right? And he's the father of Second Star, who's a big soca artist in Trinidad. We grew up right next door to one another. So, you know.
So you're always surrounded by
music, yeah. And of
talents,
course, yeah, my parents were both pan players. So, I mean, out of my mom 3 children, I was the only one that pick up playing pan in primary school.
Right. Yeah. Now, how did you get into music?
Oh, well, mom used to send me to church every Sunday for Sunday school. And they used to have choir. And they always, you know, find I was a nice little cute boy, have a little nice voice because, I mean, Sunday school, we had to stand up and sing. So when they hear the nice voices at the chair, and they will say, all right, well, you come and go and sing choir. So I think it birthed from there. And of course, playing mass as a child, you know, for carnival, we always into music. I mean, my family was always pan players. Our uncle used to play congas for David Rudder. At a point in time, from way back in the days till, you know, before he fly out. So, the culture behind Jah-Z Blaze, it always rooted from my parents and my family, where music is concerned.
Right. Now, how did you get into the music?
No,
you
singing.
Personally
Singing itself?
yeah.
No, well, as an artist, I believe it started when I was repeating Form 5. Around that time, when I Sasha and them, they now like boss big in Trinidad. You know what I mean? And I mean, I always had the knack for it, but was unsure of, you know, what would be the outcome. And me trying behind music because I never know what could have happened. But when I see Sasha and them make it as big stars in Trinidad and the music actually playing on radio, my neighbor music playing on radio, I feel that, you know, a sense of pride.
Inspired.
Yeah, I get real inspired by that. And I tell myself, you know what? I'm going and start to do something. And I went to Million Voice and I asked him to help me write some songs. And that is where it started.
Yeah. What was your first song though?
Like as a release?
Yeah.
My Time Will Come.
Give a piece of that song.
I hear them anticipating so long. Them say, what you waiting on? To come out with a hit song. The people will hear you and me tell them. Nothing will happen before it's time. What's for me is mine. My time will come to shine. My dear friends, better believe me. No, that's the chorus.
Right,
you know what I mean? That's the first release ever.
And what kind of reception you got from that?
Well, the people in my community was very proud of the work that I did with that one song. And the message, especially behind it, they could actually understand
and relate to
it and know that as that type of laid back fella and always will wait for my turn. I don't push up with the hype and I don't really run down the thing. I know what I have. So I just like to let people know that my time will come because everybody is asking the question, you know, when we go and see again, book for a stage show, a big thing, you know. I just used to let them know, plain and simple, my time will come for that. Simple.
Yeah. And how soon did your time come? Or how long did it take you for your time to come?
To be honest, I still waiting. Yeah, I still waiting.
Yeah? That's so much years ago now.
My Time Will Come came out probably like around 2010. 2000, yeah, between
so after
2000.
14 years, you're still waiting?
Yeah, still
so
waiting.
What keep your faith alive?
The love for the music. Yeah, the love for the music and of course, the help others have from my peers. Yeah, others get a lot of help from my peers. Right? And they being the young pioneers that they are, they don't ever leave them out. So that's why you still find Jah-Z Blaze will be a still kind of relevant name in people's ears. You know what I mean? You might make mention of Jah-Z Blaze to somebody, they might know them wouldn't know who it is. But you go to some other people or even like some big artists out there, you'll ask them, hey, you know about this artist, Jah-Z Blaze? Hey, yeah, boy, he's very bad boy, talented. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I don't know, I still have a lot to, learn for sure. I still have a lot to learn in the industry, especially where the business is concerned. I'm still learning. And I mean, the people will receive one song from you. And that goes for every artist.
Right. No, how have you survived over the course of these 14 years? Given the fact that you still feel like your time hasn't come.
Consistency. Just continue.
So the music has been your primary source of income?
For a couple of years, yes. I mean, I work in and out. I used to work.
A lot.
A lot. I have a very long work resume. I do a lot of work out here while I was still singing. You know what I mean? I do from landscaping, woodwork, painting work, delivery, well, you name it, by construction, electrical, doing cable, hooking up cable.
So over the course of these years, have you never felt to just give up and leave this music
of
thing
course.
alone?
Yeah. Enough times I crossed my mind to just,
What was the lowest point along this journey?
I think at some point in time, like, no gigs wasn't coming in whatsoever. And then on top of that, me and my girl, we come and we lost our baby. So I kind of like take a shut off from any and everything. Right? And I feel at that point in time, I really decide, boy, I feel I should just, just stop singing and go and just look for some like profiting work-wise now, boy. You know what I mean? Because I have brain. I'm bright. So I could go and fit in myself somewhere nice where I could work and get a nice little income. But I don't know. As I say, just the love for music.
So the love is what kept you.
Yeah. The love for music keep me keep me in it, and it is bring something different within myself. You know what I mean? Because every time I go behind that mic to go and record something, I know it's something out of me coming out now. Right? And I know I'm not gonna put it out unless it sounds good.
Right. Now, I've seen over the years where you say you're doing the music since 2010. So you would have you would have seen the rise from that first song released in 2010. You would have seen the rise of Trinidad music from nothing to prominence. And basically it's the violent side of the music that has been pushed to the forefront. That is what has blown up, so to speak. Why not go to that side? Or why never dabbling in that?
Well, I did. Yeah, I dabbled in Trinidad because I mean, I started off singing. Jah-Z Blaze is a known reggae artist in Trinidad and Tobago. Right? If anybody could relate the name, they will say, all right, Jah-Z Blaze is a reggae artist. But I started off singing with Sasha and them. And when I branch off doing my own thing and getting my little shows here and there, I stumbled upon a little youth called Jalano. Right now, Jalano was a very timid youth performing wise, but when I listen to his lyrics, the youth have it down pack.
Yeah, I feel like him one of them who actually got the closest thing. Like when I first hear him sing, I thought he was a Jamaican.
Yeah,
because him have
enough people had that.
Yeah, him have the accent
impression,
down pack.
Very
like him bad.
Yeah,
is it?
So when I stumbled upon him now, we started rocking 1-2. Like, punto, everywhere you see Jalano, you see me. Anywhere you see me, you see Jalano. Right? And we dropped one song that gave us a kind of push in the reggae industry where we started getting bookings and started getting paid. You know what I mean? Actually, people actually felt enough money to hear Jah-Z Blaze and Jalano. But it still did not give us the push that we was looking for. But we put it in lyrics in the song. We say, if the positive lyrics don't work, look out for gunman lyrics. Now, Jalano, coming from where he come from in the ghetto, he will tell a better story than I would. So this is why he went ahead and he did it. I just still had a minor problem with it because of the relationship I share with children. Right? So he went ahead and he did it and he do it and it was mad.
Yeah, because I know him before. Before the gangster thing, you know. Before, like as a reggae artist, that's how I get introduced to him.
Right.
it blow up with the gangster thing.
Yeah, so he blew up big.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I was happy for him that he get a spot in his life that he could actually have a voice out there now. So I say, well, all right, I wouldn't go full bad on them. I have a voice where, you know, some people say it a little sweet, so I go do the little girl tune them. So I try one. It do a right cap out a nice little video, get up some girls, thing. I get a good response. Because that song derived from a party. The party was called Printout. I named the song Printout. For them fat pum girl, them, you understand? It so happened, someday I was home and Jalano called me, say, hey, you're getting a little opportunity to go and record on one of them bad man with them and them. So I look outside, it was Swanee, K-Lion and Jalano outside in a car. Tell me come, let go in the studio. And when I reach Lano, tell them about K-Lion want to do a tune with me on the rhythm. So I was like, all right, no problem. And we went, got up, we record, and that was the start of it. Right? So me, K-Lion and Jalano have a song called Turnover on the Them Dead Rhythm. That rhythm was the nastiest rhythm for 2018. That take over the place by storm. We get bookings. We perform.
Right.
You understand? I realized, all right, I have a little knack for it, but I still just didn't want it to dwell too much on the badness now. But I bounced up our next picky little Rasta boy named Rion. But I mean, I met Rion a couple of years before that. A good while before that, but we stumble up now musically. Where we say, all right, let me start putting my heads together and do some work. The first tune I ended up doing with Rion was a bad man tune. All the positive people know Rion for positive. He chain up that scene. And we could talk some shit out here. Yeah, we could talk some shit out there.
Of course, man.
Rion chain me up to go and sing bad man tune again. So I hope you see the pattern. Lano called me to sing bad man tune. Swanee come and pick me up to carry me, go in the studio. And then Rion come to make me sing bad man tune again. He find that was enough, he sing a next one. And then Jalano come back again and say, boy, I getting jealous. You are too, Rion. Let me sing a next one with you. And, you know, the response we get from people with the bad man tune on them was nice. It was good enough. But still, it never gave me the big highlight. I still don't have songs.
Why though?
I don't know. And I believe people, especially from my area, you know, the number thing is a big thing now. Everybody is numbers. I never bow out and sign up by nobody. I never do all them shit on this. So I feel because I never go to any boss and tell them, well, I want funding or financing and thing, I don't feel I get that forward as a bad man artist now. Because I not no criminal. Nobody never know Jah-Z Blaze as no fucking criminal. But we know what the life entails. We have lyrics, we have brain, we could put lyrics to paper and make it sound good. But the people just never, you know, rate up the dan. They go read the lyrics, but they never rate me up as them.
Oh, so basically you didn't get the credibility.
To that too in my community, but
you didn't get the credibility of that whole gangster thing to go with the music.
Yeah.
Oh, so basically them just kind of put you aside then.
Yeah. Right? Even with girl, you know what I mean? I will get the response from the girl, but not any magnitude, not any multitude.
So what you think would take why you think it would take to get you now to that next level?
Well, what I did in the process of that, I see everything moving shaky. I started learning the business part of the music. I realized I was lacking where that is concerned.
In what aspect?
Where the publishing and the promoting and the getting the shit out there for everybody eyes to see now, boy. So I sat down and I study the social media market. I study how people use it to, you know, market themselves as a brand. And this is what I start doing now. I start dropping some serious girl tune. Some maybe little one or two lash up thing in the mix. But sticking on my positive music.
Right. Now, I see you had Locs. I mean, Selassie, I know. I want to feel Locs then.
I'm going to just sum it up in one way. It was a reset. Yeah, it was a reset. I needed to source within myself where I was going in life. Because, let me be real, you grew up at some point in time in your life and you wanted to do something stupid. You know what I mean? By the end of the day, you probably have a good brain, a good head on your shoulder, and probably good people in your circle to guide you differently and tell you you're making a bad choice. You You know what I mean? So, I make that choice after months of thinking about it. Because I really didn't want to cut it, but I still do it.
So why you cut it though? Were you not a real Rasta?
Yeah, I'm still a real Rasta. The Locs make you a Rasta, Max.
I feel like the song the Morgan Heritage do are the biggest travesty.
Come on.
You have to be dread to be Rasta.
Oh, you have to be dread.
Yeah, there is no ballad Rasta. Selassie, I know. There is no ballad Rasta. Morgan Heritage I try mash up Rasta business. Yeah, there is no ballad Rasta. No.
Oh God.
Yeah, there is no ballad Rasta.
Some people just make choices. Not all of them just be right. And for me, yeah, it wasn't really right at that point in time. But it seemed right for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, grow back the Locs them are
it's not ready yet. It still take a little plot one or two times when I go and look at it decent.
Okay.
Still a little picky head boy.
Yeah. So now we see we're basically a numbers game I play right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, I come find out about new numbers.
I say all the dons they talking, they could count. They could count regularly.
I think these people are brilliant people, you know. More while we just find ourselves in situations where, you know, we know better, but we feel like doing worse is what will work, you know. So you never think about going into this numbers thing, like even if it's not really going into the depths of it, but just representing a number to get that highlight.
Hell fucking no. I see it from the start, you know. I see where it was going and seeing where it would end. And it's still going on now, boy, and to me like it getting more rampant. So I know for a fact that I make a good choice. To not get myself blend up in that numbers thing, because it's very, very, very dangerous to become a part of it and to become an entertainer under a label, under a number. It's a little difficult to go certain places to perform, and I want my message be heard in every corner. The other day I was able to go up John. I never go up John and perform in my life. Up there probably had numbers, man, but at the end of the day, me representing a number, and I come there to showcase my craft and to work. You know what I mean? John is a known place. Beatum, there's a numbers place where I went Beatum and perform because of the message I just portray. You know what I mean? So if you want to label yourself, you go and limit yourself. By labeling yourself, you're going to limit yourself.
Right. Now, how do you feel about the state of Trinidad music at this point in time?
The youths need to fucking wake up. They're not thinking. They're getting caught up by that hype. And they're running it down too much until they're running themselves straight down in the ground. And some of them dying. Some of them picking up bullets. You understand? Just because they're associated or they're affiliated or because they sing for that people. You know what I mean? And I find that hard. For me, I would just tell the youths and them who want to do the badness, let me see if we could make the badness a little jolly now. You understand? Let me see if we could make the badness a type of music way. Yeah, the gunman lyrics there, but we could enjoy the music. Well, they're saying like the music channeling a different energy and making you feel to want to go out there and kill. But if you like change the type of music you're singing the badness on, I feel people could enjoy the same gunman lyrics, but not get themselves caught up. I don't know. We could try it.
I mean, looking at where the music originates from, this is dancehall music, it's y'all singing.
Correct.
And I feel like it's clash culture, what these guys are singing, but it's just that clash culture used to keep on the stage. I feel like, you know what I feel like would I change things?
They're bringing it to the streets now.
Yeah, you know what I feel like would I really change things? If somehow we could have get a real clash. Like artists from number 1 versus artist number 2 on stage, and that can keep peaceful.
At all. Not too much dance people out there, boy. Not too much dance people out there. Listen, you see the same day when Swanee them come to pick me up and go in the studio, while we was driving to the studio, Swanee he actually load down the music and say, hey, fellas, why we don't start our war, boy? I say, Swanee, you going mad? I say, if we start a war, a lyrical war, people in the streets go and take that serious and go and chop it out there, boy. That making no sense. Let we collaborate and just bring out some bad man tune.
Where the music come from is art. Remember, you know, bro, if you check the history of dancehall, you know, from the Lieutenant Stitchy, Papa San, Ninja Man, even Yellow Man, like these people, all of them foundation men clash. Mad Cobra, you dig what I say? All of them clash before. Right. So why is it now that Trinidad is building, like these are the foundations of a music, you know? Like this is the foundations being laid. So I feel like it can be course corrected.
If they do it that, they'll have to publicly come out and say, we go in and have a lyrical
clash. It have to organize properly,
and then tell the whole, they have to come and tell the whole public they go and do that, so everybody go just be normal now. Let people know that there's just a clash of lyrics and it's just for the...
Yeah, because that's the only way to take the music. I feel like that's the way to take the music out of it. Like, I mean, whatever happening in the street in Jamaica.
Right.
But the music out of it, the music supposed to be a pure thing, despite what politicians want to say.
Right.
In the end,
that's the next problem.
The music supposed to be pure, fam. Like, it's not supposed to be a fact where a man gonna kill a man because of what was said in a song. You know, artist supposed to be artist, and gunman supposed to be gunman. You know,
correct.
That does someone feel about it. I could be wrong. But that's my perspective on it.
It's not wrong, that's your perspective, my brother. And I agree with you. But things have to be put in place first before that could ever happen in Trinidad. And
you don't feel like that?
No, I mean, I would like for it to happen. I mean, as an artist, I love the Trinidad music too, you know. Don't get me wrong. But the way how things go in these days, it I don't know, but it's more than likely to take a wrong turn.
You know what I say to show you how influential Trinidad music or Trinidad music is becoming. One of our artists, Byron Messiah, him come to Trinidad and him become a superstar. So you know what happened now? I realize a lot of the artists them back home now. You know what them a do? Them name changing to this 6 and that 7. Not knowing, say, in a Trinidad, bro, like, down here, from a day down here, one of the day them here say a 6 people police kill. Shh. We there somewhere and when we look one of the man them on there around, his son get killed. Like, daily, every day, somebody dead in a Trinidad.
Rapid, like flies.
From this numbers thing, bro. Like, this ain't a joke. Like,
nah, it's serious. It's very serious. It's
sad,
very,
bro.
very,
Sad.
very serious. I mean, look at what's going on. Enough artists under the Trinidad movement get dropped because of that nonsense. And then what they're doing too, they're going live and throwing talk. Why? And I'm making no fucking sense, yo. All they're adding to it, all they're choking wood and fire. When we supposed to be collaborating and making money with this thing and progressing as a movement to make this thing get way international, men only studying a set of petty talk and who fuck who girl and who have a shrimp and who reaching over on the next side. And time making no sense, brother.
Where the music more has to get forward from. More to see you big, get rich, and boss. Because what's happening to is these countries are we see recently, right? We see
Sorry.
Huh?
Nah, got you.
The fuck I got it, sir. Anyways,
That's my bad.
yeah,
sorry. You can keep that. Keep fucking that.
What the fuck
Come on. Yeah, got you. We good there.
Yeah, anyways. Now, recently, when I do that still, you know, recently, we see the countries start banning these artists, you know, because you see what I mean in St. Martin.
This is what I do want.
But that's the reality now, you know.
Yeah.
Watch, in a St. Kitts, couple months ago, early up in the year, one of the Trinidad artists was supposed to come perform. And get banned from St. Kitts. Can't come to perform.
Because he gang affiliated.
Boy, it's because of the music themselves him sing, and them their excuse now is they don't want it to happen on their side. And you see what happened in St. Martin now. You know what? You know what now is the people, the powers that be in St. Kitts, you know them I look and say, see what I say? You see what I was saying?
Yeah, everybody.
This is what we're trying to avoid in our country. So it gonna be 10 times harder now for the artists them from Trinidad to actually, because remember, you know, bro, dancehall music ghetto people music, you know.
Right.
That music, 99% of who bust in a Jamaica, you know, dog, ghetto people them, you know. Like a poor people picking them come rich and change them family life and so, you know. So, and at the same thing it be in a Trinidad, but we just need to get it right. The man them just need to get it right. Stop the heap of violence, bro. Take the badness out of it. I mean, if you check the history in the music, the gangster them, the Dan them always been connected to the music. But it's not a situation where them a kill off each other and artists in danger.
Correct, is right.
The music supposed to be separate from the streets. That's how I feel about
enough of these little ghetto youth seeing ghetto youths like themselves rising to stardom. So before they could even investigate this thing called music and the industry of music, they just go in helter-skelter and singing gunman thing, and if they get through, they get through. And to me, like, you get them a chance, that is all they want to go in the studio and record bad man thing.
Because of that, them see a work.
Right? Correct is right. But they're not taking time to study how this thing does work now, way. They're just jumping into it head first. I just urging the youths to sit down and just take a little time to study the art form, study the industry, study the business. That is all.
Boy,
the lyrics always there, the music always there. That's the easiest part, because that's what we love to do now, but the hard part is getting your shit in order and to prevent them kind of things from happening, like going to other countries and getting banned. Right? Because I hope they seen it now. When they take that forefront to the badness.
Yeah, because, alright, watch you know.
Certain countries, they know, yeah.
Remember, you know.
Because you're promoting gang thing.
The majority of the money from music in the Caribbean, from dancehall and so on, it's coming from touring and stage shows, getting booked to perform. So if you're banned from all of the places, how you gonna make money?
How you gonna make money? Not gonna make no fucking money and not making no sense.
And then you can't even perform in a Trinidad either.
Certain party you go on there feeling how because you're shaky. You might see 2-3 ups outside there circling, you're watching how you're gonna aim. You're not gonna give a good performance. You might even want to leave. Tell me what making sense in that. Nothing, way. Nothing.
Okay. So now what we can expect from you going forward now, Jah-Z Blaze?
More slackness.
Yeah?
Yeah. Bare pum pum tune right now. I'm just looking to the level.
So we can expect maybe a zest from you then?
Yeah, you can get that. You're going to get that for sure. I think they line up in the artillery just there. You're going to get some bad man thing too. But I always have positive music there. And I always will do positive music.
So
Still
even with the climate in Trinidad right now?
With the crime?
Yeah, with the climate, like the whole badness vibe.
I letting them have it. I have been quiet for years, you know. Right? I have been quiet for years.
On YouTube, I look for some of your songs, them and like there's not much there.
That is on my channel, but you had my tune them scatter about area collaboration them.
So what? Like, why did you stop though?
As I say, life, boy. Life come and life, man. And I just pack up a little, but as I say, everything now running a little smoother where that is concerned. So you're going to see things a little more legitimized now.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, Jah-Z Blaze. Tell the people what them can find up on the socials. Man.
Well, they could find me on Facebook, Jah-Z Blaze, on Instagram, JH_Z.Blaze. My TikTok account get hacked, so I don't open up on next one. Yeah.
How do just get them thing they do?
You know, but people just don't like me, you know. Stinking sort of fucking bad mind people, but don't worry, in due time, and TikTok will be up and running there just now.
Right. So people hear that Jah-Z Blaze, another Trinidad artist, Perspectives podcast. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Until next time. Well,
Jeez.
You're like planning to go Punta Cana for summer, you know, to go a little fun, you know.
For real? Yeah. I heard that there's a financial institute named Advanced Caribbean that is offering loans. So if you feel like, you know, your budget might be a little tight, you could get a loan. It's on Church Street. And I heard that the interest rates are very competitive.
Girl, I can go check out Advanced Caribbean right now. See you later.
See you, girl.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Advanced Caribbean. How can I help you? My friend recommended me here for a summer loan. Hi, Miss Dyer. This is Miss Ramsey from Advanced Caribbean.
That quick? I have to tell Jamaica boy. I'm going to call her right now.
Visit our offices today at Church Street, St. Kitts or Henville Building in Charlestown, Nevis. Advanced Caribbean for an advancing Caribbean.
Hoy, and I said nobody now believe it. Well, if them here say I beat it. Me and the pastor, me not go preach it to how we hold it down. Yeah, man, it's Dejour, you know what I mean? Giving you a different perspective on Perspectives Media. Easy.
Perspectives Media.